Once upon a faraway time in a land covered by memories lived a charming princess who one day would rule the Shangri-La she called home. Princess Passout was a charming princess and had no idea of her title. All she knew was that she liked pink, she liked orange, she liked blue, she liked green. I like pink, I like orange, I like orange, I like pink. I like blue, I like green, I like green, I like blue. And she loved Bon Jovi. As in every royal household, everyone had their duties. So as the royal staff and her parents worked, she would sit in her high chair and watch Cleo in the garden, lapping up her MTV cash. The radio would play, and this is, I think, where it all began. I like blue, I like green, I like green, I like blue, I like orange, I like pink, I like pink, I like orange. I like pink flowers, I like orange flowers, I like the blue sky, and I like the green grass. I like pink, I like blue, I like green, I like orange, I like dun 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 dun. Turn it up, cor blimey, bangers and mash, cockles and eels, mother of pearl, Mary Quant, Houses of Parliament with the Beatles smoking in the can. It's Bon Jovi. I love this. Everybody does. Living on a prayer. So from that day on, I like pink, I like orange, I like blue, I like green, and so does Bon Jovi. I like scrambled eggs and fresh orange juice, and so does Bon Jovi. I like the birds and the bees, and so does Bon Jovi. If you asked her how was her royal day, she would only answer, I like it very much, and so does Bon Jovi. Her parents had so many royal duties that it wasn't until she swapped her velvet cape for a hot pink fluffy coat and wore her tiara as Ray-Bans that her parents stepped in. They ignored her sandals, one pink, one orange, for they knew she would never make up her mind, for they knew, I like pink, I like orange, I like orange, I like pink, I like blue, I like green. What exactly is a Bon Jovi? Her puzzled father asked her mother. Why, it's a very good-looking band. Her mother replied. Oh, her father mouthed, remembering how he shared with the Beatles. So it was time. Princess Passout looked at her father astounded, yet agreed it was time. He could learn the lyrics of Bon Jovi from her collection. Fortunately, Panda, who for a change would work for the palace, pulled her aside and tried to explain in his way. Well, dearie, it's like this. I don't like to gossip myself, but palace word is your grandmother was Penny Lane when one of the Beatles loved them all. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, roast beef and Yorkshire pud covered in gravy at the Tower, wearing the Anne Boleyn jewels, bending over for the flag. Where was I, dearie? Your grandmother knew the Beatles. They wrote her a song, but she couldn't sing. Every meal was Penny Lane, Penny Lane, Penny Lane. Now your father, love him too. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, Big Ben. Now there's a royal flag I could be charged by. Well, he had to apologise to every dignitary, and the only way he could do that was to educate himself. The tunnels, dear, the tunnels. You and your family are the keepers of the tunnels. Love you all. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, lamb and mint jelly. And Marks and Sparks should be worldwide with Boots next door. Do you understand now, dearie? He lifted her tiara from her eyes and placed it back on her head. She was a princess Passout, so she did. It's all right, your majesties. Or should I call you majesty? Love ya, just love ya. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, bacon and eggs, pearly king and queen. Chickens in the Cotswolds, just being free range. I'll take her outside for some air. Princess Passout awoke to a picture of her grandmother dating a huge beetlebug and living in Money Road. Why would my Nana be dating a beetlebug and living in Penny Lane? No, dearie, it's a band, and Penny Lane is a song about your grandmother. But it's the tunnels, dearie. You can't have friends, and who you marry has to be the same type. We're looking for a husband for you now. What about King? No way, Jose. He's still got his teeth. He's still breathing. Well, some days. Princess Passout felt strangely calm. She knew about the tunnels and the dangers if the masses found out. She knew. She was a Princess Passout. There was absolutely no danger in her betraying the secrets of the tunnels. She knew she could never have real friends. Besides, she liked Panda and his cockney patter. She did not understand, but clearly it didn't matter. She did not understand the concept of a husband, yet she knew her grandmother understood all that. So she reasoned, I can still like blue and green and pink and orange. There would be no Bon Jovi. She was a princess. Waltzes were okay sometimes. The tunnels were safe. She was a princess. The secrets of the tunnels would be guarded for another generation. Do you want to go for a walk now, dearie? I've got work to do. I'll watch you from the window. Oh, look, pink and orange flowers. I love them. Love them too. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, custard and spotted dick. Not right to sleep with your pets. Leave that poor goldfish alone. Where was I? The flowers. Love them. Love them all. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, smoked mackerel and new potatoes. Mary Poppins just being supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in the Cotswolds with the chickens. I've got work to do. Gorgeous, Divine, and Polo Patches had just collected their latest mission and were shaking their heads at it all. Let's go and see Dollface Jovi. He might know what to do. I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy. I'm wanted. I'm wanted. I'm wanted. Oh no, he's back remembering. He's Bon Jovi's doll, who gave him all the inspiration, and then he tried to turn him into an Indian from a cowboy. He painted that stripe on him, then gave him up. We'll never get that any help now. Gorgeous quickly surmised. Help us, Dollface. Savine gave us new orders. We don't even have bus fare to get there. How can we be action superheroes for the masses when we can't even get there? I'm a cowboy. I'm a cowboy. I stay on the horse I ride. I stay on the horse I ride. Cowboy Dollface ignored. Princess Passout heard every word. Her heart fastened to the Bon Jovi beat. She ripped off her frock with pink and orange flowers and kicked off her dusty pink horse-riding boots to show the one pink and one orange sandal and hot orange lace mini dress. Panda threw her pink fluffy coat from the window. Love ya! Love ya! You're just like your grandmother. Bangers and mash, cockles and eels, apple crumble, 10 Downing Street. Why don't they risk their own arses, not the people's? Pay for a moat or bog roll for their second home. That's not taxes, that's a pain up the arse, so clearly they're doing it wrong. Appropriately, her tiara fell down to her eyes. She was a princess. It was her duty to help the people. Besides, the tunnels needed company. What could go wrong? They were all about to find out.